Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, thank you so much for coming and watching. Today's video is going to be a hair tutorial. I haven't done one of these in a very long time. This one is a beachy wave kind of hair tutorial, a little boho chic with some braids and some rose gold rings in it. And I really love this look. I've been doing it for, I don't know, like a month and a half now, like consistently, and I've gotten so many compliments on it. I use a straightener to get these curls because I like the texture and I like how different each and every single curl looks, rather than using a curling iron, which can tend to give you a little more of a uniform look because the barrel is only usually one size unless you use a wand or something like that. So the straightener that I like using for this look is actually this one. This is the Remington flat iron with SmartPro sensor technology. I actually was given this by Remington. So it has some floating plates which make it so easy to curl your hair inside the barrel without like crushing your hair, if you know what I mean. Like if you use too much force with some straighteners, you can't glide your hair through it, and the floating plates really help you to not get your hair stuck in there. Whenever I would try to use a straightener to curl my hair, I would get the craziest kinks in my curls and I just hated it. And another thing that I really like about this, it has this thing called heat sensor technology. So what that means basically is that this straightener can tell when your hair is taking in too much heat. Basically what it does is it's a foolproof, non-damaging, if there's such thing, heat tool. Here, I'll turn it on for you guys. The buttons are all on the side right here and they're kind of tucked into the side, so there's less chance of you pushing the buttons while you're using it. So what you do is you turn it on right here, and then you have the temperature right there and it pulses until it's ready. So it takes 30 seconds to heat up completely. When the plates touch or when it touches your hair, it starts to pulse and it can tell when your hair is in there and it's working. Also, something really awesome, if you're gonna be curling your hair, it has a swivel cord. And that is something that I think every single heat tool needs, because you wanna be able to move around, you wanna be able to take it from this side to this side, move it all the way around without having to worry about the cord getting all tangled and crazy. And this cord right here, it's like a rope cord. This thing is not gonna break on you. Those are the basic things about it. Another really great thing about this straightener is that it turns off within an hour if you stop using it. So if you're the type of person to forget to unplug and turn off your heat tools, I mean, it's gonna turn itself off. And I'm not telling you to leave it on. I'm not telling you it's okay to just leave it there. If you do realize that you forgot to turn it off, then you don't have to run back home and turn it off yourself. It'll turn itself off. Just to give you guys a little background, I have had the same straightener since I was in the 7th grade. I am now 24 years old. So I knew that I needed a new one. I just didn't really know where to go. I didn't want to buy a super expensive straightener because I just felt like it wasn't necessary. This straightener is actually super inexpensive and I kind of regret not getting it sooner because I could have saved my hair so much damage if I had bought this sooner. It has a little lock right here, so it's easy to store. So right here, it has the lock thing. You just push it up and it's good. And then it comes with a little silicone cap and you just put your straightener in there and you're good to go. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I do my beachy boho chic hairstyle, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I apologize first off that you can't see the entire length of my hair. I have just a little bit more hair right here that's being cut off by the camera, but I'm literally scooted all the way back and my camera is as far as it can be, so I hope you guys are okay with that. Starting off, I already did this half of my hair. Next, I'm just gonna show you guys right here. This is my natural hair. This is as straight as it gets throughout the day. So as I mentioned, I have always used a curling iron to curl my hair. I was so bad at curling my hair with a straightener. I just could never do it. My hair was always kinked and it just looked sloppy and just bad. But I think I've gotten the hang of it and it feels like it's so much faster. I'm just gonna brush my hair out Make sure that I don't have any tangles. So we have our hair sectioned off. The temperature I'm using is 410, and the temperature is going to continue to blink until it's ready and it's heated all the way. Whenever it's done blinking, it means that it's ready to be used. If you guys were wondering what this little symbol is, that means that the SmartPro technology is in this flat iron, which is really cool. Also, if you guys don't know, this straightener has a blend of micro conditioners in the plates, which I was kind of skeptical about, but honestly, I feel like my hair has stayed pretty smooth even through using this pretty often. Starting off, I'm going to take a strand of hair, maybe about an inch or less. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the hair inside the straightener, and right when we put it inside the straightener, we're going to kind of twist the straightener outwards. So we're going to continue to twist it and go in a downward and outward direction, if that makes sense. So almost diagonal, but a little more like a curve, like this. But it looks so dumb, but that's the best way I can explain it. So you're just going to be going like this with a straightener. I'll just show you guys what I mean. So we're going to take the hair inside and then start to twist it and continue to twist as we go down. And then we have a small little curl right here. And what I like to do is I like to take the curl and kind of relax it a little bit. You guys know that I like very relaxed, very beachy kind of waves, and that really helps me achieve it. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna take it more outwards. So start to twist it. Continue to twist as you go down, and then let go. And if you have to go over again, you totally can, because I definitely do, because I don't want all of my curls to be uniform, and I like them to be kind of their own curl. A quick tip for you guys, if you've noticed that you get those weird kinks and stuff in your hair when you try to curl it with a straightener, don't press the straightener too hard. Don't squeeze it too hard. I've noticed that I've done that, and it makes it so difficult for the hair that's twisted inside the straightener to glide through. So you want to have the pressure, you want to have the plates touching, but you want to be able to just glide your hair through it, because if you're squeezing it hard, then you're fighting your hair basically when you're trying to curl it. And we're just going to continue with this layer of hair. Going to take down another layer of hair and then continue to build the curls. So taking this last section down, I'm just going to push all this back, and we're just going to do the same exact thing with all of the hair. Okay, so I have finished all of the curls that I want so far. I have left my straightener on for now, just because we're gonna run our fingers through the hair, kind of piece away at the curls and make sure that they're as beachy and wavy as we want. At this point, whenever we finish going through it with our fingers, you can decide if you want to go back and recurl any pieces. I think I want a little more right here. This part's really fun because you can kind of just do any type of braid that you want. You could do like a French braid on the side. You could do tiny little braids. I like to do small braids as well as a braid on the side. So we're gonna be taking just some small black elastics. I have like a couple in front of me. And I like to start where I have the most hair, so on the right side of my head. I go ahead and take one almost at the front of my hair, and I take a small strand. Like, this is as much as I like to take. This is a small little detail in my hair. So this one's actually going to be a regular braid, so a 3-strand braid like normal, and we're just going to braid it straight on down. I'm not going to go all the way down the length of my hair because I like the little curly part of the end to be sticking out. So I'm just going to go ahead and secure this braid right now. All right, so there's that first braid done. And I'm gonna kind of loosen up this braid. Just make it messy to go with the messy wave look. Then I like to take one more on this side, go back here and do another braid. All right, and we're gonna stop this one just a tiny bit higher than that last one. And then for this side, you could do another 3-strand braid if you want, but what I like to do is kind of pull my hair back like this with another braid, and I like to braid it against my head and then back like this. So taking it just a little behind my ear and then securing it. The next part is such a fun part. It's what I think makes this look so unique and so pretty are the rings. Now I have just a ton of rings right here. Ooh. So I have a ton of little rose gold rings right here, and they're so cute. All you do is pull them apart. They have a little opening right here, and then you pull it apart. And what I like to do is I just stick it through the length of the braids. I'm gonna start at the top of this braid right here, and this is unhinged, and just loop it into the hair and then close it up. I like to kind of alternate sides. So this one is on the right side of the braid, and I'm gonna do one a little lower on the left side of the braid. And then securing that one right there. And I'm just gonna continue the process. I would say I do about 4 to 5 rings in each braid because of the length of my hair. I think I'll do 3 on this one. Then do a couple on this braid right here. I'm about where I want it to be, so I think I'm gonna leave it. Okay everyone, that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again to Remington for providing me with this straightener. But anyways, I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Let's have a conversation. Let's chat in the comments down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.